You guys, I'm 5'3". Today is the day I get to unbox my Greenstalk outdoor vertical garden. And when I saw this vertical garden, which is the same style of vertical that I have inside the house, I wanted one to put out on my deck. We're gonna try and put this together, you and me. Are you ready? So I ordered it and instantly realized that I wanted a base for it to be able to move it around the deck freely. This got shipped in 2 days, and then I had to turn around and order this, and this is the base. It comes with a whole bunch of wheels. I did open this box already. We will probably put that together after we fill each one of our trays. But I have to say, looking in the box, even just opening it up just like this, and in each box you get these really cute, like almost like a welcome kit. They both have a pack of basil seeds, which I think is adorable, and they come with a little stickers, which who doesn't love some stickers? And this one came with different stickers and also another instruction on how to put everything together. How awesome. This company is family owned, and they even send you a little picture of who packaged up your kit. These are all of the water sections that are gonna go in between. You just fill it with water and it runs through into each of these. And you don't have to just be spraying the whole thing. It's gonna be watering itself internal. This is the part I have not looked at yet. Oh, these are big. This is really nice. I got the dark green because I was hoping my plants would just kind of blend in. There is 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to be using my Miracle-Gro potting mix. I actually like it. I have great success with it. It's super lightweight, and that's great for putting out on your deck and not having it get too heavy. So don't use potting soil. Make sure you're using potting mix. Each tier needs 1 cubic feet of potting mix. Those are 2 cubic feet, and this is saying 1 cubic foot. So I'm gonna need about 2.5 bags. It says to fill each planter to the top. Another thing that I'm going to love with this is, you guys know me, I love to compost with worms, and I'm going to be using my worm composting as well with this. I'm gonna pull in my cute old-fashioned wheelbarrow, and I have this all full of dirt already, or a bag of that potting mix is already in here. Now, normally I would not care about getting my hands dirty because I like getting dirt under my fingernails, quite honestly, but I broke my finger when I was in high school. Got it slammed in a car door, and that nail is a little wonky. And every once in a while, it's super duper thin, it splits, it cracks, and it's just not happy right now. I've been doing all of my gardening with these latex-free gloves. They're made for high chemicals, so they don't rip very easily. They do get a little sweaty, but if you're like me and you want to still be able to garden and feel the soil and rip at the weeds, then this is a really good alternative for you. I'm ready. Let's dig in. Also, if you want to add anything else to this as far as another type of fertilizer or any kind of worm castings or any other mulching, you can do that as well. I want to say, while I'm filling this, I reached out to the company a couple times and was asking some questions. They were getting back to me right away. And I asked them if they had an affiliate program, because I like doing affiliate programs because that really gives back to you guys too for watching. You know, I make a small commission, but it helps you too get a sale price if I can get something like that. And they actually came back and said that they would like me to be a brand ambassador. And what that means is, if you click the link down below in the description of the video, you will see that you will receive a $10 coupon from me. So that will give you a $10 coupon that you can use in their store. So depending on what you're going to buy, or if you already have one and you want to get a wheelbase or something else, you can use that $10 coupon. But I want to let you know I did purchase this one with my own money. I purchased the whole thing. I purchased the wheels, everything. This was not a freebie. This is not a sponsored video. So I'm going to be giving you my honest opinion, which I always do. We have the first one done, and I think this is going to be my top one. And if I'm correct, yep, this is going to go right on to the top. Oh, there we go. So that's going to snap onto the top, and then this is what you're going to water into. I'm going to go ahead and put my strawberries in right now because I know this is my top level, and all I have to do is snap that into place. I'm going to make a nice little hole right in this corner pocket, and take into account that there is a wasp above my head. Can you guys let me know when that gets close? I don't like that. So I make a pocket pushing my dirt up to the outside. This is just what I do out in the garden. Squeeze the bottom of your planter, tip it upside down, and you can slowly slide your plant out undamaged. You can put it in, break up some of the soil just ever so lightly around the top. And that kind of just lets the roots know that they can start going in a different direction. I'm going to put one on this side, and I'm going to put one on this side. I'm going to go ahead and fill up the rest of these and start snapping it together. I will show you guys how we're going to water it and put it on the moving base. Right, all of my layers are full of potting mix. But now we get to the exciting part. This is what your wheel casters are going to come in, and just like everything with this company, it is packaged wonderfully, and it has the instructions right on the front. And I went ahead and popped them in. Some of them are locking wheels and some of them are normal, and I did every other locking just for a little bit of added stability. Now you can see there's a little hole right here. That is actually for a little hose, and if you want, you can slide the hose on there. And if you are doing something like a deck and you don't want the water to be all over your deck, you can add this hose, and when you're putting it up against something, it will run off your deck or off your patio if you don't want to soak your patio. And we are now going to see how we can get this onto one of these. All right, I'm going to pick this up, kind of feel where those corners are. And oh my goodness, that was so easy. The next thing is to add our little water trays, and there are little holes in these trays. Make sure you are lining one of the holes up with one of these. I'm going to go ahead and put that, and that way the water is going to be soaking right directly into each section and not soaking, unevenly. I'm going to find the corners with my fingers so I kind of have a little bit of a guide, and I'm going to do the first one that I can see, and the rest of them, if I'm close, there we go. Look at that. We are 2 levels up. Again, I'm grabbing these corners, have my fingers around those, so at least I can line up one. That one went in perfectly. Okay. Oh, goodness. Let's see how easy it wheels. Wow, look at that. You guys, I'm 5'3". This being on the wheels, you can tell how tall it actually gets. For me, the 5 tier was perfect. You can make them taller. You'll just have to watch how much water you're adding in it to make sure it goes all the way through. You guys, I got so excited. I'm missing 3 of these. I have to pull it apart and put these in. Okay, I won't make you guys suffer this part. I'm gonna go ahead and put these in, and then I'm gonna start planting the seeds, and then I will come back and we will water it together, but rookie mistake. All right, I am so glad I did the seeds still in the shade because it is just roasting up here on this deck right now. One thing I did when I was planting my seeds is I realized I probably should have the potting mix up just a little bit higher. So I just went ahead and laid my seeds down and then put however much potting mix over top that they needed, whether it be a 1/4 inch or a 1/2 inch or an inch of soil coverage. On the bottom level, I put in purple string beans, and I did that for weight. So if you're gonna do some plants that are heavier, it's better to have them at the base, and that's gonna help stabilize everything. I have the wheels locked in place, and you can see it's not going anywhere. In between the strawberries, I have not put anything yet. Recommended for the top is to fill it 3 times. We're gonna let it soak and wait about an hour and come out and do it again, wait about an hour and come out and do it again, and that way we'll know if we have good saturation all the way through. And while we're filling this up, I want to tell you that these are also made of food grade plastics. You don't have to worry about it leaking into your foods. They also have a 5-year warranty. And again, one reason why I decided to be a brand ambassador and really get into these and hopefully have more of them is because their customer service. They're out of Knoxville, Tennessee. They're a really friendly, family-owned business. And who doesn't want to support that? We're gonna go ahead and keep going. And I can hear it, you guys. It's kind of like my indoor hydroponic systems. I can start to hear it. So I'll try and get a close-up camera shot of this as well. What is happening is the big hole right in the middle, it's going right down into each one of those white water plates. And as it's going in and filling up the water plates, and I can tell it's taking a while for me to fill up this top because right now it is filling up each one of those individual plates. I don't know if you can hear that with my microphone. Do you hear it? Well, it is funneling through the middle into all of those plates, and now it's running out the bottom. So we know we made it all the way through, and we're just gonna let it sit for a while, and then we'll do it again. Look out for other videos on how this is going, and check out the description down below for a link on how you can get a coupon on $10 off anything in the Greenstalk store. We'll see you guys on the next video. Oh, I almost took out a strawberry. That would have been bad. Those are my strawberries. I'll get the box later. Learn from my mistakes. You were probably all at home yelling at me to put these in.